Hey Church of the Valley, I'm Daniel, and I hope you've had a great time with the playlist today, being challenged by what Mike taught from the Word and joining for worship. Now, I know it still feels a little strange that we're not meeting together in person right now, but we're only 10 milliseconds away from each other by Zoom or Discord. So join us at 11:30 a.m. as we take some time sharing and hearing what God's teaching each of us. We'd love to have you join us weekly, even if you haven't had a chance to make it through the whole playlist yet. So another opportunity I'd like to share with you is giving. Now, in this Back to the Basics series, Mike taught today on confession, and next week Tim's going to speak on generosity. Now, especially with these topics, it's important to see giving as an opportunity to respond, not as an obligation. Now, I've been learning recently about giving from Pears and my 2.5-year-old son, Levi. Now, Levi loves Bartlett pears. They're his favorite. Like, mommy buys the pears, daddy cuts the pears. Levi can't stop smiling as he noms the pears. But the thing that makes me smile the most, actually, is watching him happily eat his pears and share his pear slices. Now, sometimes even unprompted. He'll share with mommy and daddy. And sure, we've got other pears we could just go cut, but it's such a joy to see him share and to respond to a gift by giving back. Now, there's a lot going on right now. I don't know where you're at or if there's too much month at the end of the money. But the time and the resources and the skills that you've been given are all gifts from God. Now, if this is your community and the next step for you is to respond by sharing some of them with Church of the Valley, here's the link for you to give. And for opportunities to serve, please email Robin. Now, if you're curious about what happens when you give to Church of the Valley, most of it goes directly toward investing in people who make disciplined pupils of Jesus, who serve in love. And I want to give an update on one such couple that our church partners with, Sam and Smai Haas. Now, Sam and Smai have an amazing story, one that I don't have time to cover now. Luckily, there's links too. And this is something that I just want to share with you because they're currently working for Agape International Missions in Cambodia, fighting against human trafficking in the name of Jesus. Now, God's done some amazing work through them, and He's given them incredible faith, but He's also given them some pretty incredible trials to walk through as well. So just as an update, right now Sam could use your prayers. He's 24, and last week he was admitted to the ICU twice, most recently after suffering a stroke. Now, amazingly, his faith has only grown. It's not 100% clear yet what the cause is, so please pray for Sam and Smai. And if you'd like to give directly to the Church of the Valley Cambodia mission, here's a dedicated link. We'd love your partnership in supporting them, supporting Sam and Smai's ongoing work. But right now, they could also definitely use some one-time support to help out with these recent unexpected medical costs. Anyway, thanks again everyone for joining today, and I hope to see all of you at 11:30 a.m.